Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Yugala and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out two extensions from my Bombay Hair curler. So it's a 5-in-1 curler and I've had it for about 4 years actually. And it's my favourite wand curler, and I've only used 3 of the extensions out of the 5. So I was going through my hair stuff because I seem to have like piled up on a lot of stuff, and I came across these two and I was like, I have no idea how these curl my hair, and I've paid for them and I haven't even used them. So I thought, why not test them out and see how the curls come out, and I can show you guys at the same time. So what we're going to need for this is 2 Bombay hair extensions, and I'm going to use a bit of hairspray before I curl my hair, and that's about it. Maybe a hair tie when we're like doing the up down bit, and I don't think we need anything else. Gonna get started in a minute, but before we do, I think you should subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment, and that's it. That's it. And you know what? It only takes like 1 second. 1 second. There. And thank you. Thank you if you do. Thank you. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is I'm going to go for this bubble one first because I think it looks the most fun. And it's gonna. So all you have to do is literally like just clip it in. Okay, so whilst it's warming up, I'm just gonna do half up, half down. One reason why I do this actually, why I always do like I end up doing it in like 3 sections because I have a lot of hair. But it's also actually really good, like say if you have these 2 options and you don't know which one you want to do your whole head with, you could do 1 on each side, and because it's the bottom layer, you can hide it if you don't like one of them. So let's just grab a piece of hair and see. So one reason why it's good to put some hairspray on. Ooh, I just sprayed the wall. So grab a little piece of hair, and the reason why I put a little bit of hairspray, and when I say a little, I mean like fairy dust amount, is because it helps to lock the curl in a bit more, and if you spray the right amount, which shouldn't be that much, you stop it from going like into a crisp as well. So literally just go, there you go, that's more than enough. And let's start with this one. Okay, so I'm going to start like this and just aim for the dips. And then twist it at the top just so the whole piece of hair gets the heat. Just twisting the bottom as I go. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. And it's a really nice curl actually. It's quite tight. Quite tight. So there we go. It's like a little spring, isn't it? So that is curl 1 with this little one here. And I'm going to switch over to the other one and just do this side. Okay, so this is tong number 2. Be careful when you take these apart because they actually heat up quite significantly. It's got like a good temperature control. Just gonna put a little bit of hairspray. 1, 2. Spread it through all the hair, and then just grab the tongue and wrap the hair around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the curl on the other side. So you can see, if I bring them forward, that this one's a bit more of like a loose wave and this one's more like a springy curl. So they definitely give like different effects. And I think this would create a bit more of like a lioness sort of look, and I think this would just create like really nice waves. The thing I prefer about this wand is the fact that I can capture all of my hair in it without having to worry. Whereas the thing about this one is that because there's only so many waves in there, I really have to like, the top of my hair for example really has to like circle around. However, they are both nice, and I feel like I have my hair in waves quite often, so I actually might go for this one for the full head of hair and just see how it turns out, because I think this could be interesting. And another thing I was thinking actually is that curls are a great way right now, especially in quarantine time, where if you don't want to try and cut your hair, because I'm way too scared to cut my hair and my layers look horrendous right now, and just every time I look in the mirror I'm just like, I just want to tie this up and not look at myself. I feel like curls are like a really nice way of, one, like treating yourself to a nice new look, and two, hiding your layers and no one would ever think that you have anything wrong with your hair. So I am going to go ahead and curl my hair with this one, and I will do my full head, and then in the future I will post a picture on my Instagram, and you can follow me there too, of my hair with waves from this little beauty as well. So I'm going to take this one off and move on to the other one. I would say if you do want to get yourself a 5-in-1 set, I do highly recommend them. One, because you get 5 options of different curls, and two, like every time I've used them when I go to an event or if I'm styling someone's hair, the curls have always lasted, and I've never had any issues with the product. And they have loads and loads of codes online. Even if you paid full price, I think it's worth it. I used a code on mine and I literally just searched on Google. There's loads of people who have them on YouTube and Instagram, and their page is really useful too. So I will put a link in the description below for you to go and have a look at them. And yeah, I would just highly recommend them, to be honest. I'm not sponsored by them, this is not an ad. I just thought this is a product that I've had for like quite a few years now. And I research a lot of my products. And this is, I'm just saying that, you know, I like them. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, I haven't turned it on. Another thing I like, whilst this warms up, that I can tell you about, is they have a glove, like a mitten thing that comes with it, which actually saves you from burning your hands, because it gets so hot. So when you change heads, you have to be extremely careful. I usually let it completely like go cold, and then I'll take it off. I never really just like leave them hot, because in the past when I have tried to do that, I've literally like burnt my finger, and we don't want burnt fingers. So I'm just telling you, it's a warning. I've told you. I literally just told you guys you're gonna burn your fingers, and I literally left that here behind me to cool down, and it's literally just burnt my fingers. Okay, I'm good everyone, I'm good. So I'm gonna go through the rest of my head and curl it. This will now go into fast forward mode, and I'll see you at the end. So, I have to say that if you don't think about it too much, about how you're going to get your hair around it, your hair just seems to find a way to sit around the barrel. So these are the 2 waves I've done right next to each other. So that was the second barrel that I told you guys about, and this is the one that I'm doing all over my hair. And even like the length of the curl, there's like a 2-inch difference between them. It's not funny, but I don't know why. I find it funny. But it just shows you like the tighter the curl, the shorter your hair. But yeah, that's a bit of comparison, ain't it? just untie the bottom bit. So one thing you can do to make it look more natural and for it to be a bit more like plump is, one, because you've already, if you have done it this way and you've already put some hairspray on before you've curled, you can literally like go through like each curl and just like break them apart. And by this time, like especially the lower layers, they would have cooled down, so the curls won't come out. They should stay in place. So you just go through your hair, and so even if you want, you can just like run your fingers through your curls. And just like that, you get some volume in your hair. Literally just from pulling them apart. Do the same on the other side. My hair is usually quite flat on this side, so volume is good. Any type of volume is good. Because my hair is long, it kind of weighs down curl sometimes, so I can't really get like the whole line look in that way. But when I cut my hair, which will be after quarantine, I will for sure try it out and see if I can create a line mane for myself. See? And already got some volume. Another thing you could do is you can go underneath your layers and just using like a comb and maybe using a thin edge. You can go and you can put like a bit of dry shampoo if you want, or you can just, depend on the hairspray, do a bit of back comb to the root. You do a small section at a time. It just gives your hair that a bit more lift and volume. Do the same on the other side. Mine seems to be working without putting any extra product in. I think it's because of the hairspray. So if you don't want to add in more than you need to, just try and see if it holds. There we go, got a bit more volume on this side too. And just oh, that's it. I have loads of curl, loads of volume, and I actually quite like it. I've never actually had my hair like this curly before, so it's new for me and I really like it. And let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any other suggestions of anything else you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. If you have not yet, by the end of this video, subscribed, you can subscribe now and leave me a little like, and if you think it's going to be useful for your friends and family, share it with them. I will leave a link to some other tutorials where you can see where you can achieve waves in your hair without using any heat, and other simple things that you might find useful. Just have a look, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.